Go ahead.
But also because y'all cannot handle or separate the two different values. This is the reason why y'all get offended or get upset when a man tells you this. At 30 years old, because all women that exist, all of you, every woman on planet Earth, you all are on the same timeline, just like men are all on the same timeline for what we want from one another, because we're the yin to each other's yang. So when it comes to a woman, your best years is 18 to 30. That's it. That's when you're going to be your best ever, your most attractiveness, your most physical fitness, your most looking skin nice, all the things. Because men like youth, fertility, feminine fit, cooperative, submissive, and not damaged and things like that from a woman and childless. Okay, we want those things. Those are the things that men want, not what you want. Because that's the thing. That's also a problem that women do not care what men want and desire and needs, but you want a man. That doesn't make sense. You see how kind of reductive that is. So she's 60 and thinking that she now can finally settle down for a husband. Now she's ready for a husband. You fucked up when you didn't choose 40 years ago, lady. What are you talking about? Because even if you are a woman that is not the common woman and actually make income and actually is a successful actor, doctor, it doesn't matter what your career is. Men don't pick a girl over her fucking career. We do not give a fuck about that. That's just great that you're not dumb. It's just great that you're not a bum bitch. It's just great that you actually got some income to bring in to match mine so we can take care of each other and spoil each other. But guess what? I didn't pick you for that. Do you know what's going to make you stay and make a man fall in love with you? You being, like I just said, submissive, cooperative, fit, friendly, childless, and not scarred and damaged and used up. Because guess what? The normal things, we're not even going to go to the far left that women, when they actually bring their 2 cents into this type of topic or conversation of being abused and all that shit. No, just the normal stuff. When you get older, as you age, you're gonna get taught. You're gonna be going through dating, and you're gonna go through getting mental damage from dating. So you're getting played, hurt, and all that stuff, and that's normal stuff. The first time you get hurt, that is just a lesson to teach you, so you can learn and mold, so you know the red flags. So one time being hurt is that's fine, so you evolve and grow from that bad situation, like you learn from the good situation. But if you keep getting hurt the same exact way after you get damaged that same way, and because the person changed but the player stays the same, and it's the same way he hurt you like the last dude, that's your dumb ass fault because you refused to learn the first time, and then you won't take your accountability of going for the same thing over and over thinking you're going to get a different outcome. Then not only that, with all that being said, then you're going to get fucked. You're not a virgin. You're not going to wait till marriage. It's okay. A normal, healthy sex life is totally fine with men and women, gay, straight, whatever. But let's be real here. You're going to get fucked 7 ways till Sunday, and your pussy's getting, every dick is taking value out of your pussy, okay? Yes, every time you get fucked by whoever's a dude, and then he's fucking you multiple times, yes, your vagina's lowering every time that happens. So now you're getting used up as you go. Then you want to also talk about weight gain and all that other stuff. If you're good enough to work out and actually have discipline to keep your body right, that's great. But you're still getting older. So that's why at 30 is the cutoff, because no matter how much you not go through the mental damage, the physical damage, and just aging and processing things like that, it's scientifically proven. Mother Nature is now going to start kicking in. And the price of all living creatures, what is that? We get older. We're going to get older. So whatever your peak was in your between 18 to 30, now when you get 30, when you hit the wall, now this is when everything about you start going down as time goes on. So if you didn't make the wise decision to choose the man when you had the dice and everything in your hands to choose the right man that you're going to entertain, who you're going to sleep with, who you're going to have the children with, and so on and so forth, the man you want to make fall in love with you. If you didn't choose wisely, now when you get 30, you're half off, and now you're not the top of the litter. It's like being a part of a concert. You're in the front row for a very long time, but if your ass didn't make a good decision when you was in that front row, your ass is going to start getting into the nosebleeds. And it's that simple. And then while you're getting older, because everything's going down after 30, you're getting more wrinkles. More than like you're getting more dangerous to actually give birth, because you know what I'm saying, because pregnancy gets dangerous the more older you get. That's scientifically proven. So you need to make sure that you choose wisely early, But men, we find our stride later on in life. That's the reason why we get more valuable as we get older. Because for what you want a man that can protect and provide and definitely take care of himself and look good and so on and so forth. And we do that as we get older. Get richer the older we get more smarter as we older we get, things like that. That's why a man gets more power, and you see him with a young fine thing. The older he is, the more successful he makes himself. You don't. So that's why. So she's at 60. She's basically in the clearance aisle. She's at the swap meet. She could just throw that pussy to somebody because nobody's going to take it. Because at 60 years old, what does she got to choose from? I'm going to go ahead and break it down for you. 60 years old. So that's who else she got. 60-year-old men. There's three type of 60-year-old men that she could deal with. One is already married. He already found his wife when he was young, and he's been married to her since forever. So those men are out the door. The other men that she can find is a 60-year-old man who's been married, but he got a divorce, and then he luckily survived that divorce, and he's never getting married again. But he don't mind having a companion because we don't want to be alone. But you're not going to get married to him. But y'all can just love and respect each other and have an understanding and grow old for the rest of your life that's left and die. Or the last one is a 60-year-old man that got his money and got his situation together. But the problem is with a man like that, he don't want no 60-year-old broad. He got money. He got paper. He been doing wise investments growing up when he was young. So now at his age, he's fucking 20-year-olds, 30-year-olds, and women that's way younger than you. So, and it doesn't matter about your career and money and all that other stuff. So that's dead. So what else she got to choose from? Because this is the higher situation of the realisticness of what she has to deal with being a 60-year-old woman. What the fuck she gonna do with a younger guy? Now, she can find a younger guy like myself who actually has a fetish for cougars and stuff like that. No, I ain't hitting older women. I ain't gonna lie. I've been fucking grown women since I was 14 years old. It's okay though. I'm not a victim. I chose it. Anyway, I'm not telling. I'll never tell. But anyway, yeah, like with a woman, she's gonna have to just do that. Someone that is into older women and having a good time and don't want children, because there's either young men who want to have a wife that's around his age or in the legal age that's 18 to 30. That he can actually have a family with, he can have children with, he can grow and expand with, or he's going to deal with older women that's a fetish like myself, or just something fun and have a respectable relationship, or a guy that she's going to have to be a sugar mama for. Because just like older men are having fun with these young ladies, you know what I'm saying, making sure that they happy, and then they make sure daddy's happy, then yeah, that's what you're going to have to do. You make mommy happy, you can make your cub happy. That's what it is. She ain't got no more options. Marriage is out of the question. That is the most unrealistic shit I've ever heard in my life. And she said this shit blatantly with a big ass smile on her face, like she's really thinking that she got any pull. Women, you only have the power to choose who you fuck, and you only have the power to choose who you entertain. You can never make a man fall in love with you or make a man want to wife you. Think about that. If a man try to force you to have sex, that would obviously be rape, correct? All right, then, and vice versa if you try to do that with him. But now you can't make him love your ass. Like if you do everything you're supposed to do for that man, if he still decide in his head that you're not going to be the one, you will never be the one in that one. You will always be the side chick. You would always just be the pussy he's fucking. He'll just be whatever in his mind, because you cannot force him, like he cannot force you for sex. You cannot force him to have his heart open up and want to give it to you and die for you and provide for you and all those things that you want. You will still have to do what you're supposed to do, but hopefully you chose wisely and a good man that will reciprocate that, and hopefully you see that before you just give him your all. Because it's like this, it's pieces. When y'all first meet, he gives, you give. He gives, you give. Not him giving 3, 4, 5 goddamn times, and then you finally want to bring your lazy ass to the pole and pick up your shovel and start digging and showing that you're interested. Because that's the problem with a lot of women today. Y'all want a man to do 10, 20 things before you show one time that you are into him. Like, fuck that. No, you're going to show me from day one, so go fuck yourself. G, how do you feel about this, my brother?
Now y'all know why I was nervous when we started the show. All right, I did see Vivica Fox's statement. I gotta admit, I thought similar to what you thought. I'm like, first of all, Vivica Fox looks plastic. So you're gonna lose me right off the bat with that, and she's been around, like
yes. 50 Cent, everybody
right.
else.
You know what I'm saying? So no one's going to entertain her
Mm-hmm.
in that for her to be making the demand she's making.
Yup.
I'm thinking the demand she's making is a little bit. Let's just say if she would have made those demands, if this was Vivica making those demands right after fucking Set It Off, Vivica demands, or Independence Day Vivica demands,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, okay, I can see it.
Yeah.
Now I don't, and as an older man, I'm in my 50s. As an older man, yeah, God, I'm probably getting in a lot of trouble with this,
No,
but
no,
I'm kind of
no,
with you
true.
on this. I'm with you on this.
It's the truth.
Yeah.
No, the truth will never get you in trouble. If you don't like the truth, you like Satan, bitch. Fuck you. I'm gonna tell you right now. If you don't like the God honest truth, that's just raw truth, not tearing no one down, not disrespecting no one, not calling no one out their name, not tearing no one about their sexuality or anything that they believe in or anything. I'm just telling you the goddamn truth. That's it. And you're mad or in your feelings, you worship the devil, you piece of shit. And fuck Satan and fuck you. Suck a dick. I'm saying it. And I ain't apologizing for shit I say. I stand 10 toes down on everything I say on every fucking episode. And if you want to have a conversation, we can have a grown conversation. No problem. There's no hostility, things like that. But one thing we're going to always do is be with God. And God is the truth. If you don't like the truth, you with Satan. And I don't fuck with Satan, so eat a dick. And I just also want to show, G, because I put it in the camera. I don't know if you can see it on the camera too.
Yeah.
Look at how she look in these photos.
Right, and that's what I said. She looks plastic now.
And you know what? It ain't even that she look like plastic. She just look old as fuck. She's done. She's done. You look like busted bread. You're done. No, there's no. You don't have no demands. You need to throw that pussy and just hope someone catches it. Like, don't get me wrong. When she was young, yes. Oh my God. Now I was still kind of a minor because I was Because obviously now that I see how old she is now, she's in her 60s and I'm in my 30s. Yeah. So damn, She would have been basically raping me.
Yeah.
I would have definitely let her be my victim. I want to be her victim. I don't give a shit. And when she was in her prime, shit, 50 Cent, I don't blame her. And she eat ass too. She a freak. But anyway, my thing is this. Like, yeah, like Vivica. Yeah, when she was in those movies, like you were saying, she still was in her 30s, so she was already half off. She still had a chance, though, to still get it that way.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, at this age, no, you're done. And see, and your career doesn't mean jack shit. And you know, oh my God, and a fun fact on older women, and another Hollywood famous woman. You know the mother that played Baby Boy? And then Baby Boy movie, when they played Baby Boy, the mother of Tyrese's character.
I can't think of her name, but she was in House Party. And,
yeah. Her fine black ass. She's gorgeous. She stayed in fitness, so she aged like wine, but she's still old. She's in her 50s. Yeah. You know what she did for her 50-year-old birthday?
What?
Now it was on a TV show. You can look it up and on Google, YouTube, and all that. For her 50th birthday, she basically had a train ran on herself for her birthday. Yeah, she got 2 young men. She talked about it on the show. And I saw the whole interview, and I'm just like, bitch, and you're trying to make it sound like it's just something that you should just try when you're older and all this other shit. Because just to cope, because you ain't got no man, you didn't make the wise decision to be a husband and wife and all that other shit. So at 50 years old, she got 2 young guys that was attractive or whatever, because she has the money and all that, and all that shit, and she's still fine as fuck. And yeah, she had a threesome, basically a gangbang with 2 guys, and she said it was so great, it was so liberating, it was so this, that, and the third. And I'm just like, you basically, so at 50 years old, since you're by yourself, just do some whole shit. Like, it's okay. You gonna
Does
have.
she have any kids?
I think she does have children, but they're grown or whatever. Like I believe so. I don't want to say that she do that, but I think she tried. I think she did all that, and since marriage didn't work out and long-term relationship, but I think she did have a child done. But either way, they're grown and gone if she does have children.
Well, I'm not even talking about the fact that I'm just talking about the fact that that's somebody's mama. And you're gonna see that. Oh man, I heard what your mama did the other day, and that's
and she did this on a show, and it's on the internet, and I saw it, and everyone shared it when it was talked about when it happened. She ain't one of the top celebrities in the world, so the whole world didn't go crazy about it when she did. But a lot of women pay attention to it. Yeah, we know her because of her work, and it's like, yeah, you talked about having 2 young men pipe you the fuck out at 50 years old to have a little threesome gangbang situation. I'm like, okay, that's cool. You should have kept that private though. But like, yeah, that still looks bad. So,
AJ Johnson, that's her name.
Okay,
Johnson.
AJ Johnson. Thank you
Shout
so
out
much.
to Gary.
Yeah, appreciate you, Gary. Thank you, man. Yeah, and see, AJ, and it's like, don't get me wrong, I would smash that too, because I look like a fine older woman. Yes, Lord, I'll break their backs. But at the same goddamn time, yeah, baby, you're saying, yeah, I just got piped out. She like, and she talking about she might do it more than once. Like, and that interview is old. So imagine, like, by then, if she really kept doing it, she probably is keep doing it. Hey, it's the privacy of her own life. As long as she's being responsible and keeping herself safe out there, do what you do, baby. There's no judgment because I ain't God, so I ain't judging shit. But I'm going to still call the truth of what it is. Yeah, you ain't got no man. You didn't make the right decision, so you rather get dug out by young niggas all day long. Okay, I bet. I'm just saying, scratch it. Hey, that's what you want to, that's the itch you want to scratch. Scratch it, baby. Go right ahead. Do what you do. But what we're not going to do is act like this is some wildly shit. So don't even think, because at 50, she knows she ain't, what man, and in her 50s, is the same thing with the 60s. Any dude that's 50, his ass already got his wife when he was in his prime, when she was in her prime, and he grew old with her. So those are out. The other young men, 50-year-old men, they're men that's not getting married again. They survived marriage barely, getting raped from financially raped and all the things like that from the crooked justice system that's sexist as fuck against men all across America. Just learn for yourselves, educate yourselves. I know a lot of you still not, but you're triggered. Don't give a fuck. And then the others are the ones that's only going to have their money and have their lives in order, but they're not fucking women their age. Even if they look good like AJ, they're going to go get young pussy. 20-year-olds, 30-year-olds, all that shit, younger women that fit the description. That's what they're going to do. They're going to have them sugar babies, or they're just going to be bagging young girls that obviously with them because of their money and status, and they're just fucking on this hot young chick until she, and then whatever. So, yeah, it's like when women don't choose wisely when they're young, they're fucked. They're fucked. And they really think that they are so happy. You're not happy. You're miserable as hell. They actually been pulling statistics that you can look up in Google. Everything I say, you can go look up for yourself if you take the time to go do it. Like, yeah, women from 40 and up are starting to be the most highest medicated, unhappy, suicidal, and this other shit. The numbers are increasing every year on these women that chose the career path over their choosing love in a family. They're not as happy. They're miserable as hell. Hell, you can go on TikTok, Facebook, all these different things every day of another woman crying about the decision she made about picking her career or picking over stupid shit over their families. I'm like, no, this is what you wanted, right? You didn't want a man no more. You wanted a job. You think having a job and a career is so more important than a family. Don't cry about the end results of that. I'm just saying, if you don't know how to balance both, that's another thing. If you can't just do the bare minimum of being a responsible adult and being a family member, maybe you shouldn't have all those rights anyway, because apparently you can't do both. You can't chew bubblegum and walk. Your behavior is showing that. See what I'm saying, G?
Right quick, shout out to Stacey Thomas, a good friend of the network. She wanted to just give you a message, said, oh, wow, and she put speak in capital letters. So she's feeling what you're saying. One way or the other. I don't know exactly how she's feeling it, but she's feeling it. I think we need to look into getting her on your show.
Oh yeah,
she is definitely a strong woman that speaks her mind, and this is facts over feelings. So she definitely would fit in with you.
Long as you can understand that, baby. Look, if you're getting your feelings, I understand. Y'all are emotional creatures anyway. That's how you designed by God. Don't argue with me. Argue with Jesus. But listen, you're still gonna lose that argument too. But still, at least you know what it is. So if you are 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1. You know what I'm saying? All them woo saws, woo fa bra, whatever you got to do in between our conversations. But yeah, you're more than welcome, baby. Please, come on, because I'm going to be bringing up these topics. We're going to have fun. And rest in peace to the Godfather, Kevin Samuels. I just want to go ahead and give him announcements in prayer. And I'm saying, even as we lost him too early, these women keep proving him right every day. That's why the Godfather's undefeated even in the afterlife. And he's in heaven laughing at you, bros. Damn, we lost him too early. We needed his work, goddammit, guys. He was about to do some shit that was about to shake the world up even further, but we lost him too soon. But I'm glad it paved the way for more men to stand up and speak up and just tell the truth. And I know the truth hurts, but the thing is like this, ladies, you're sick, and this is your medicine. And medicine, real medicine, don't taste good, but it cures you. And that's it, but you want that sugar-coated bullshit. You want that Tylenol. You want that bullshit with the sugar, the preservatives, and all that other shit. So it's only 20% medicine and 80% candy bullshit, and that's why your ass is still sick. That's why you're not cured. That's why your ass is fucked up out here, because your ass don't want to get cured. You don't want that real medicine from the earth. This that good shit from Jesus. This from God. You understand me? God, goddamn, this from the earth, nigga. Stop going for the medical, fucking shit that's processed by that feminist bullshit. You keep devouring that shit. That's why your ass is getting fucked up out here. But if you get this shit from God, from the earth, nigga, that natural shit, that crack, that pure, that 100% pure nigga, I'm trying to tell you, this is gonna help cure your ass and get you a fucking husband. Because I know your pussy throbbing. You want some. I know you tired of that bullet. I know you're tired, and look, and that's another thing too. We're gonna talk about that in a future episode, but y'all need to stop getting so goddamn attached to these bullets. You know the masturbation on women has increased dramatically because they're single, because they're fucking up their relationships and tired of getting ran through by dudes. They focus on their jobs and they have a bullet and some more shit. I don't know how. Before I got with my girlfriend now, I don't know how many older women that I was fucking in, girls around my age or younger. And they asses all got a fucking toy. I've seen so many roses, nigga. Some of them fake ass little rubber tongues and shit just flicking up and down and stuff. Man, that shit get on my goddamn. I'm like, bitch, what is this? A lightsaber? What the fuck is you doing with this? What the shit? I'm like, yo, all right, well, at least I know that you ain't backed up, because you got enough toys to let me know you need a toy chest, bitch. This is ridiculous. Like your fingers ain't good enough, huh? Because you do know when you use these toys too goddamn much, right? The thing is, you actually become numb to real sex, right? You do know this. Yes, look it up. Masturbation for men and women and doing it too much and too often is bad for you, especially if you're using toys and porn and all that other stuff, because you're numbing yourself from having real stimulation from a human being. Because if you're getting attached to a machine, something that a human can't fucking do, dumbass, so what the hell you think gonna happen? Your ass is getting detached. You're really fucking with yourself. So it's okay to release the stress if enough days go by and you're backed up. But when you do it on a regular basis and your ass is getting used to that stimulation from electricity and plastic and toys, you fucking yourself. And trust me, Vivica definitely got toys. I know goddamn well, just like every other career woman that's going to take her ass from going to a real man and making the poor decisions and ain't fucking a real one, she going to be fucking them toys. She's in love with them toys, goddammit. And she probably did just like AJ did and got a few game banging trains ran on her just for the hell of it too. Cause it's so invigorating just having fun. And you know what this bitch said after she said she had that threesome? We just went in the night after we all woke up together. It was so nice and peaceful. She had to getting the train ran her on her fucking sound peaceful and woo-sa and shit like that. Like, bitch, you just had a train ran on you on purpose, and you trying to act like it was so peaceful and respectful and look like, yeah, it can be cool. Everyone can be respectful just because we fucking don't mean you gotta be treated like a hoe or nothing. But like, don't act like, bitch, that this is something like you just had kumbaya and just had like a day at the spa, bitch. You had a facial. You just got your hole stretched out. You talking about, you act like you was holding hands, reading the Bible, shit like you. Look at the interview. It's the funniest shit you will ever see in your life. Look at her, how she expressed this story. Like, the interview was hilarious. I was dying because I'm just like, this is how women just try to make themselves feel good about bad decisions that they make, or decisions that are got a real faulty shit on it. Because you know what, at the end of the day, shame need to come back. Not just attacking people or nothing like that. No ignorant shit. No, but shame for poor decisions, men or women. Y'all need that shit, and that will keep women in check from doing whore shit. Because that's why you think y'all do OnlyFans and selling yourselves and fucking on a high rate. Because, like, yeah, the average female from 18 to 25 is 10 penises. Think about that. You just became a young adult, and you already had 10 men inside of you, and they didn't want to stay. You had 10 men inside of you that laid the pipe, and then they sprayed hopefully the outside so you don't become a single mom. But that's another fucking thing right there. That's on another episode too. But yeah, y'all just getting out here, getting pregnant. Like, niggas ain't shit, but y'all still staying pregnant. Ain't that a bitch? I'm saying, what's going on with these motherfuckers? What the fuck, man? God damn.
Once again, shout out to Stacey Thomas.
No, speak your mind, nigga.
No, I do want to say this. She has to get ready for her show. Like I said, she has a talk show. She has to get ready for her talk show, but she said she's going to make sure she catches the replay just to hear what the rest of you got to say.
Thank you so much.
She says she really loves that you speak in your mind. So I just wanted to say that. I'm kind of speechless on what you just said. So I'm yeah, I couldn't even forgot what the fuck you asked me. To be
Yeah.
honest with you.
No, I'm saying when it comes to these women, I'm like, yeah, they're basically saying men ain't shit and men is still all this, that, and the third, but they're still getting pregnant.
It's the men you're choosing is not shit. Is basically what I feel.
Pookie
Like
and Ray Ray.
yeah.
No, tell me what you think. No, tell me what you think.
Okay. What I think. A lot of the women these days go into relationships with the new guy, but they're taking the old guy with them. I think a lot of women go into these relationships and they're taking a lot of luggage in there with them, and they're waiting for the new guy to do the same shit the old guy did. Whether he ever does it, they're always going to be waiting for the new guy to do what the old guy did, and it's completely unfair. And I'm not just saying women, because I'm sure men do. I'm sure some men do it too. But I think that at some point you have to open yourself up to believe that you just chose a fucked up man.
Thank you. And you have, because ladies, this is the reason why it's more of your fault than the men's fault, because this is the power that you have, sex, and also you can choose who impregnates you. You have 100% choice on who you get turned on to and who you will accept. Someone hollering at you or shooting their shot or whatever. This is all you. A man, yeah, we can think and do whatever, but if you don't accept it, we got to just walk away and just take the rejection and move on.
Right.
And things like that. You know what it's been scientifically proven too. You can look this up. You know what the chances for women to have sex is? 87% success rate. 80 fucking 7. We all play the same sex game, but women play it on easy mode and men play it on hard.
I've always said the moment a woman starts to develop, they're fighting off dick from the rest of their life. I think once a woman starts to develop, they pretty much know that at any point they want to get some ass, they can get some.
Yeah.
I don't care what you look like. I don't care your size. You can be a big girl, a skinny girl.
Yep.
I think if you are a female, and this is my opinion, so this is not facts.
No, this is a fact.
I think if you are a female, right now and you want to have sex, you can have sex.
Yes.
You might not have sex with the person you want to have sex with, but there's somebody out there that's going to fuck you.
Yeah, and I'm going to piggyback off this. Yeah, here's the facts, because yes, what he said was a fucking fact, because it's okay to accept. See, this is the problem with women. When women can start shutting the fuck up and getting out of their emotions and just accept shit, they will be better off. Like, that's it. Because as a man, I accept shit, good or bad, no matter what's the topic or what's going on. That's how men can solve problems and get things done, because we do not cry about what the fuck's not going our way or what is right, blase, wrong. It's just what the fuck it is. The sooner you do that, the better. This is how God built it. Yes, sex is your power. That is exactly what you have the power to do. Yes, 9 times out of 10, if you ask a man that you want to fuck, no matter how attractive you are, you most likely can get that guy to fuck you. Even if he's just going to use you for sex himself, or if he's trying to be with you, you're going to still have a high chance of having that man still put his penis in you if you wanted him or not. If not, even if you were the ugliest bitch alive or the most gorgeous bitch alive, wash your ass and just sit down, lay on your back, and just open your legs. If you had a sign that just said, "This pussy's clean, you can fuck me, here's grab the condom out the bucket, or fuck me raw, whatever, and just fuck me." Guess what? Somebody's going to go in that hole. As many men that see that sign and see you just there, and it says clean pussy available, you can fuck, a lot of men is going to take you up on that offer without question. It doesn't matter. Even if you was a fat chick, if you're ugly, whatever. They may not tell no goddamn body, but yes, they're going to do that. You get because men don't have to care about you to nut. That's why when women be bragging, talking shit, oh yeah, when they all keep talking shit, yeah, nigga, it's a nut. Like, men can fuck. All men have the capability to have sex with 1 million women and not give a fuck about none of them. You can't do that though because you're pair bonding in the way that you're built. Now I'm gonna stop it right there because we got some more shit that we about to get in topic of. But we're gonna play this song for y'all to give y'all a little break, and then we're gonna go talk about the next topic, and we're gonna get back into that too about the powers of sex in a woman and a man, and what we can control of in relationships in the next episode. But either way, we're gonna get after this commercial break. We're gonna get into the next one. Let's get it. Bathroom real quick.
All right, go ahead.
Hell yeah, boy. This shit gonna be. I'm trying to tell you, we gonna fuck this shit up. I'm trying to tell you. I know it's a natural ability because I know everybody don't have the ability to just talk and just speak their mind freely. You know what I'm saying? I feel bad for those people. I'm like, fuck you. Life is too damn short to be shy.
Yeah. You got a message from Raw.
What she said?
Knuckles, Knuckles, Lord, you don't have to say pussy fucking hole 1,000 times.
I didn't. I said a lot of other words. That's the only ones you focus on. She said that in the chat?
She said that in the chat. If you look up and you see it on the screen, on the TV.
Oh, okay. I'm going to reply back to her.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to reply back to her. 30 minutes is easy. So I can get her straight, too. But you see that? And see, that's the woman in her. Think about that. Like, I'm going to bring it up anyway, so I'm going to say it twice because I'm saying it to you now. But you see, I said a whole lot of stuff that's the truth, right? I'm talking about a whole lot of stuff, and the only thing that in your brain, a female brain, is you heard whole fucking shit. Well,
I will let you know this. What you're saying right now is not on the radio.
Yeah.
But it is on the live feed. So if she's looking at the live feed, she is hearing it.
Oh, all right. Well, yeah. Well, if you can see me, motherfucker, yeah, I'm gonna say it on here too. I want to make sure you hear me, little bitch. I want you to make sure you hear me, because you know what? Out of all the things I've said,
your camera's in front of you though. Yeah.
Out of all the goddamn things I've said, pussy, ass, and fuck is the only thing your dumb ass heard. This is why women get on my fucking nerves. I'm about to get in your ass in a minute.
All right, we back. Ready?
Goddamn. All right, so we're back, and you know what? I want to talk to the comments section real quick. I want to say thank you, Raw, for your input. But you see, this is exactly why I love you, and this is why I gotta definitely use you for perfect example. You see, this is why women and how they communicate with men is so goddamn different. Because out of all the real shit that I just spewed, the only thing your female sensitive ass brain picked up was pussy fucking hoe. Really? I just said all these words talking about some real life topics and some real shit, and the only thing you heard was the cuss words? Really? You sound like one of them old folks that listen to rap music. Like, nigga, you didn't hear the subject matter of the song. You didn't hear nothing about the beat, all the other bars he spit. Oh, shit. Did I hit something?
Keep going. You still up.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, I'm sorry. But either way, all the stuff that I said, the only thing you heard is the cuss words, nigga. If you don't shut your ass up, but I appreciate you, Rob. Now, this pissed me off. This is when I might get a little in my emotions like a female. Quite, I'm just joking. I'm just trolling now. I'm trolling now. But it did piss me off though, because it's a DNA test with this Nigerian football player. His name is Coyote. His last name, I am definitely not going to slaughter that shit. But yeah, he found out his wife that he'd been married to for years, that all 3 of his goddamn kids is not his. Man, every woman like this need to be drowned. You need to be thrown in the goddamn ocean with a rock, bitch. You are trash. You are disgusting. You are filth. And this is why it should be mandatory for DNA motherfucking tests, because this is bullshit at its best.
Not to cut you off, but Kale from the Keenan and Kale show,
yeah,
his wife had 2 kids while they were married with some with different not his.
Yeah, and I saw that interview too.
Yeah.
You know, we can bring that into this too. And I'm sorry, Kale, respectfully, you're a dumbass.
Because he stayed with her.
You're a stupid ass nigga to the fullest degree. Every man that has any self-respect would never stay with no nut ass bitch. Because I respect women, but women that are like this, you're not getting no respect. You don't deserve respect. So if you think this is attacking women, no, hold the slut ass, nut ass bitches that do what they do like that, and hold them accountable, and you call them everything but a child of God, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. So that's what I'm doing. For the women that are guilty and the women that fit the category, that's who I call out their names. So for any of you stupid women out here, yeah, I'm calling you stupid because you don't want to hold the nut-ass woman accountable. You're the problem, just like them nut-ass hoes. Okay? So get out your fucking feelings and listen up. Use your ears to listen and not emotionally listen or hear what you want to hear in your fucked up head. Because this is disgusting. You got a man that's providing, protecting, he's loving you, he's doing everything, he's actually being loyal to your simple ass, and then you have the audacity to step out of your marriage that's supposed to be between you and God and him, and then you go ahead and make babies with another motherfucker, and then you expect, man, shit. First off, Kale need to get slapped. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, if you had it, you don't have no real brothers or friends in your life, because they would have checked that shit at the door. First off, divorce that hoe, and then you kick that baby out, and then you leave. You don't stay with no bitch like that. Like, yo, that's why his ass was gone for 20 plus years. Because that nigga has been simping like a bitch and not fucking hating his soul and shit. This nigga is hurting for real. He's a victim. That man is a victim.
Throughout your show, man, my main, other than to help you out when you need me, is to let you know when people meet, leave comments or something like that. Yeah. So I want to read you some things that was just sent to me.
Good.
This was some facts that was sent, and it falls completely into what you just said. And I'm going to read these to you.
Thank you.
There are 7.8 billion people on the planet Earth. The report shows that women are 5.6 billion women. There are 2.2 billion men. So they advise women to be careful in showing attitudes to any man, because out of the 2.2 billion men, 1 billion are already married, 130 million are in prison, and 70 million are mentally ill. That means that we have just about 1 billion men available for marriage we have 1 billion. So out of the 1 billion that we have available, 50 are jobless, 3% are gay, 5 are Catholic priests, 10% are you related to, and 35% are above 66 years old. So, ladies, both the married and the singles, you have to rethink before treating any man like trash. That was what's sent to you today.
Thank you so much, and I appreciate you. Thank you. And you know what? That right there, it proves it even better that you need to be a good, upstanding woman so you can be chose. But you know what can solve all of that situation right there? Poly relationships.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah, I bet you don't like that. You know, it doesn't matter. You share the nigga that you fucking right now anyway. I'm saying, think about it. The last guy that was inside of you, is he wifing you now? All right, then. So, listen, you might as well. Like, look, if you was with a Floyd Mayweather or a very high, successful man, you would be sharing him anyway and happy because all your bills is paid and you're living life on easy mode. So that's why you don't care. You don't care about being polygamy or being the side chick as long as nobody knows about it. So let's just be real. You know, every population and every civilization, basically before America anyway, has had polygamy. They all was on a polyamorous type of relationship. And basically one man has as many women he can afford, and then also the women could definitely bring their income as well. So we're all one big giant team working together. all the kids go by one man, and then you're all taken care of anyway, and you love equally, and we love each other as a team, as a harem. Matter of fact, I just saw a video of an interview about that with Dr. Umar, is also with Nick Cannon. Y'all should definitely check that out. I'm gonna check out that interview as well. But all these scandalous trash women, yeah, there's only a certain amount of good men around, and then you step out. It's one thing being a hoe when you're a girlfriend or trying to get chose, but then you're a hoe when you married. Because let me tell you something right now. I will never, ever in life raise another man's child. If you're a single mother and and you're talking to me, and yes, I stand on this for the rest of my life, unless you have a true understanding to accept that I'm never going to do nothing for your son financially, sorry, that's his father's job. If you're not willing to accept that, you can fuck with me. Straight up. We can just be fuck buddies with respect or whatever the case may be, but your son or daughter will have to have the financial part is going to be totally by his father, because you expect the stepfather to be, you want him to have all the responsibilities that the daddy's not taking care of, but you don't want to give him none of the authority, and that's some bullshit. I know you've seen that, G.
Yeah, matter of fact, we had Raw, as a matter of fact, brought up that conversation on the show on lunchtime last week about being able to discipline your stepchildren, and how some parents do not allow the step parent to discipline their child. So yeah, I feel you on that.
Yeah, and I'm gonna tell you right now, that little bastard one time ever say, "You're not my father," like, yeah, and guess what? That little nigga didn't want you either. That's why your ass is by yourself. Fuck you. Like, I'm so serious. I will cuss your kid out. Your kid disrespects me, I'm gonna disrespect your child. I don't care. I'm going to respect your child and never harm your child, nothing like that. But I'm not taking no disrespect from a grown adult, and I ain't taking one from no child either. The child better be in this place, and you better be in yours. Stepmothers nowadays is a plague, it's a disease, it's a germ. It's like, it's no point of this. Is just enjoy your turn with her and then keep it moving. Like a single, there's no benefit. If you take away the feelings out of it, because I know the women right now are triggered and hot, to calm down, woosah, bra for a second, babies. Now, I want y'all to do this. Look at all the things that come from you with another man's offspring and what you want him to do for you if y'all get serious. What does he benefit? And you cannot say you and your pussy. That's it. You can't say you and that. What is he benefiting being a stepfather? Taking care of you and your kids. I'll wait. So, at the end of the day, you need single mothers. You're hit. You better make sure that's why, like I said earlier, you in your prime, you choose wisely on who you want to be with for the rest of your life and who you want to make babies with. If you making babies with whatever the man you choose to make babies with, you better have plans to be with him for the rest of your life. You better make sure you're in love with him, he's in love with you, and y'all want to grow old and be happy together. You, him, and God. Fuck the government and the system. You want each other in true love and happiness, and you're ready to put the work in to have this long-term relationship. If you're not willing to do that, then keep your legs closed, or at least be smart enough to swallow instead of keep letting them shoot up your club, dummy. Good God. Like I'm saying, like, single mothers, y'all are the bottom of the in the sexual marketplace. You're the bottom of the barrel. Okay? Like you already got things taken away from you at 30 and you're losing value, but now you're 30 and you have children. And then you got damages and scars from those broken up relationships and broken homes. No man who got his shit together is going to a single children. A single mother. And if you only got 1 kid, 2, 3 kids, like the more kids you have, the lower you get. You're just like a car. And every kid you get is like 50,000 miles. So the more fucking kids if you get 3 to 4 kids, you already at 150 to 200,000 miles. Goddamn it! Who want a car like that? Fuck you. I'm going to get the new model because there's a new girl turning 18 every day. So you need to stop and really reevaluate your life decisions. And then when you saying, I'm making myself a better person, yeah, but you're still at the bottom of the pole, baby. So if you get any man that will even remotely take you serious with his actions, not just his words, that's the man you better cater to. If you got a man that's looking at you and is willing to accept you and your little bastards, you better suck and fuck him and show him every wifey quality that you have, and then you better keep doing that till the rest of your life. And honestly, if you are a single mother, the only man that you have a high percentage or a best chance with is a man that has kids also, because that way he'll be more understanding and more accepting because he has offspring, because you got to be accepting of his children, so on and so forth. And that man is more willing to work with you. As long as your kids are cool and you cool and play your lane, he can play his lane with his kids and everything like that, and y'all can make a good family, like some Brady Bunch shit. But other than that, ain't no man who got his mental, his physical, his spiritual, his financial where it needs to be at, and he's getting better, and he's gonna pick you. You are the bottom of the barrel. You're done. You're fried. You're cooked. You're a good time and have a good day. I'll holler at you when I'm horny again. You're not first dibs. Sorry. You need to go for the men that got children already. That's your best bet. Dead ass. A single man who got his shit together all the way around, and you're a single mother, you are not the first choice. Ever. Accept it. And then you'll be better off. What about you, G? What do you think?
Yeah, I'm gonna step out of this one if you don't mind.
You trying to be safe, man. This safe ass nigga, man. It's the truth, though.
No, I understand everything you said, and part of me.
You can say the nicer version of it.
Okay, all right, that's what I'm gonna do. I understand everything you said. I do think you're right to some point, because I'm a firm believer that if you are a single parent and you expect the other parent, I'm not even talking male, female. If you are a single parent and you expect the other parent to help you raise your child that you bring into this relationship, then you need to give that other person the same authority that child's father would have, or that child's mother would have. You can't expect, and I'm saying me, but not me, but you can't expect me as a significant other to put this kid through college, but every time he can say "fuck you, Mr. G" or "fuck you,"
exactly.
and you can't, and I can't do anything about it. So I think a lot of these young kids know that the most dangerous thing they could say, the most hurtful thing they could say, is "you're not my real daddy." And when that is said, and like I said, we had this discussion last week, and it's interesting you bring it up. When that is said, that takes a whole different meaning to everything. But I'm the guy that put food on the table, or I'm the woman that put food on your table. I'm the woman that held you and while you cried because your real mother doesn't want to be around. I think that it's messed up that there's so many situations like this. And yeah, I agree. If you're going to expect me or anybody to be the parental figure in that person's life, and that in your child's life, and give them all the parental things that comes with being a parent, then you have to give some of the parental things. You have to give them authority, because there's nothing worse than a kid that knows that he can get away with whatever he wants to get away with, because one, you're not gonna slap the shit out of him.
Yeah.
And two, you're gonna always win that argument when it comes to the other parent.
And you know what? I'm about to give y'all some free game. So you know what? Here's some more medicine for y'all sick asses. Okay, this is the ladies. If you say this to a man, you are fucking yourself. Okay, I'm gonna tell you right now. You actually got a man that's actually in your face, and he's actually trying to legitimately talk to you, and not just hit it and quit it, or hit it and have a good time. If you say this to him, you might as well just let him go and just get hit and quit. Don't ever say to another fucking man that try to take your nut ass serious and your little bastard kid serious. Yeah, I'm saying it like that because you gotta get a little gutter right now.
I got you.
Yeah, it's the
I'm
truth.
sorry, I kind of watered down where you was going. My bad.
No, you're good. But this is me saying it to you. I'm gonna say you the raw, like, 'cause they're sick. And I told you that sugarcoat shit is the Tylenol that's with the sugar and preservatives. Here's your shit from the earth that God needs to give you to cure your dumb ass. So yeah, ladies, if you say this to a man, you're fucking yourself, and you just ruined your whole chance for that man. Every man. They're not going to tell you this, but I'm telling you this, so you're welcome, okay? Dr. Knuckles is here for you. If you tell a man, oh, my kids come first before you, my kids are my first priority, you're done. You're fucking done. You're going to get nutted on, thrown away as fast as possible. Anytime you say that, and most of you say that, that's your number one thing to say to a man on your Facebook profiles and the dating apps. If you're talking to a guy, yeah, my kids is my first priority, just so you know, blah, 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 you know what I'm saying? My kids come first and all this other stuff. If you can't deal with that, don't deal with me. Bitch, you're already bottom of the barrel and you talking about that. You act like you still got priority and like you're top notch. No, nigga. No. You can't say that. You got low stock. You cannot talk that shit. And see, this is where women confuse things. Your children is your number one responsibility. Let me say that again for the slow ones in the back. Your children is your number one responsibility as an adult, because your kids did not ask to be here, so you have to take care of them, yes. But if you actually get a man that takes you serious, and remember, it's not his fucking responsibility, but he actually gets closer to you and you get closer to him and bond with him, and so on and so forth. Now, when you get to him and being with him, yeah, if he's going to take on those responsibilities, he's your number one priority, because as the structure goes, it's the man, the woman, and then the kids. Because the kids are just two little bastards that are just taking and taking and taking. They're not giving back the shit because they're kids. You got to take care of these little fuckers. So the man who's the head of the household chose to take all the positive and the negative and come in and wrap this whole shit up into a bow and make it a fucking situation that y'all can all be a happy structural family. You better praise that nigga like he's fucking Jesus out this bitch, okay? The Messiah. This motherfucker has just took you and those little kids, because his own daddy ain't doing it, and taking them to a higher place that the father should have been in. If you would have chose wisely, you wouldn't even have to worry about that. But that's what I'm saying. You got a man who chose to take someone else's responsibility. You need to suck and fuck, cook and clean, shut the fuck up, and make that man happy every goddamn day. You have just won the lottery. You understand? You just won $1 billion. You just won $1 billion to find any man that's got his shit together, and he chose to accept you and your little bastards and all that other shit, and bring all that else to you and take care of you. And your ass is talking about those kids come first? Them niggas ain't paying for shit. What the fuck did they pay for? They eating up every goddamn, and they dirtying up every goddamn, and they loud and annoying as shit. What the fuck? I'm like, them niggas ain't doing nothing. You better praise that man. That's why you gotta choose, because that's why it's 100% on you. You open your legs. You chose to suck that dick. You chose to get creamed in. You chose to keep the baby because you didn't want to get an abortion because it wasn't smart enough for your dumb. Because you I don't want to do that. I don't believe in that. Bitch, you are broke, and he's dumb, and you're dumber, and you want to keep this baby and bring it into this bullshit. That's why the single mother is like a goddamn epidemic its goddamn self, like the fucking COVID. So just stop that shit. You're the problem. That's why you have to take the ownership, because you're the one that chose to get pregnant. You chose to keep it. You chose to do all that. You keep choosing shit, but you ain't logically thinking, goofy. So goddamn it, so here's that medicine. I know it's bitter than a motherfucker. I know it's sharp. This shit's like pure cocaine, and you gotta take a sniff. You gotta take a light. This is Jack. You can't just, you gotta sip this slow. I know it hurts. It hurts. But listen, with that anger and all that other shit you might be feeling right now, this is you have to take accountability. Accountability hurts, doesn't it? Accountability is like drinking glass. It's cutting, but goddamn it, it's helping you bleed out the impurities. Because that's what you got inside your soul and your spirit. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to help you, Father God, in the name of Jesus. Hopefully you help a single mother today. Thank you! Woo! Okay, so listen, Heavenly Father, I just want to understand y'all that, like, y'all just are sick and y'all hurt. And y'all got tons of problems. Why is accountability like fucking kryptonite for like Superman? Like, that shit kills you. Why can't you take accountability for shit? Why do you think that? It's because the way y'all was raised. So think about it. The special privileges that women get from the moment you're born is to treat you like you're fucking sugar and you're gonna melt. Instead of letting you learn the realistic shit of the world and stuff like that, and can still be treated like a girl, but you still understand right and wrong. You're not perfect. You're not on no pedestal. No princess. If I hear one more grown ass woman say I want a princess treatment, I'm gonna slap the shit out your ass, bitch. Like, not for real. These are jokes. But I'm saying, you a dumb bitch if you think princess. No, bitch. You want to be a queen, and if you want to be a queen, heavy is the head that wears the crown, and being a queen is work. So stop being a lazy ass child and grow the fuck up, you woman baby. That's what the fuck you is, a woman baby. You're a grown baby. Any grown ass woman say I want a princess and all that other dumb shit. You're the problem. You are the problem. Trust me, you're the problem. Yeah, if I was a woman, and of course I wouldn't have my brain because I'd be a woman. I would be an emotional creature. But if I had I'm like, let me tell you something.
Oh my God, the emails.
I'm like, yeah, man, get the emails, goddamn it. Shit, they need an email. You know, I didn't like what he said, but he was telling the goddamn truth. I didn't like it. I hated what he said, but goddamn, he won't lying though. Stop me when I'm telling lies. Like, a lot of y'all right now are struggling, and you got a baby and you don't got no man, and most of you choose the Section 8 and all the other stuff over the man anyway. That's another conversation though. They're gonna stay on topic. But like, you single mothers though, y'all growing at a high rate. Like, it's crazy. If you're not a single mother, you're a woman that got a career and no man, and you're by yourself. And they already saying by 2030, more than half of women from 18 to 30 will be single. 18 to 30 or 18 to 35, somewhere around there, in 2030 will be all single. And y'all are making it worse. Y'all better start logically thinking and stop being emotionally slaves, because y'all are slaves to your emotions. This is why you're easy to manipulate. Why do you think any type of guy that's a pander bear ass nigga will they'll be trying to tell women they're great and they're this, that, and the third, and if you're an independent woman, all that bullshit, y'all eat that shit up and make them niggas viral in a month. I could do that shit right now, and I bet y'all will eat out of my fucking hand like putty. Y'all know y'all would, just like fucking feeding rabbits some for fucking cakes on putty. Y'all motherfuckers will eat that shit up. But no, I'd rather go the route and tell y'all the truth, because I want y'all to be cured. I don't want y'all to keep being stupid. I don't want y'all to keep getting played. I don't want women to keep being single mothers. I don't want women to keep complaining and crying about shit, but you're going to take your responsibilities and your accountability on the shit you fucking do. Because I got to do that every goddamn day. You're going to do that shit every goddamn day. I hold everyone to a standard. I hold my goddamn self. If you don't like it, I don't give a fuck. You understand me? Look at this face, nigga. Yeah, get used to this. Get used to this. You girls need a new class of villain, and I'm here to give it to you. You're welcome. It's Knuckles, bitch. Now, I want other people to understand, listen, tough love is still love. You understand? Tough love is still love. As a black man, I love my black women. I love my race more than any other race on the planet, and I'm not racist, and black people can't be racist. So shut the fuck up. Because yes, black people cannot stop anyone from doing anything just because of the color of their skin. That's the definition of racism. Shut the fuck up. So, I love my people. I love us. What white people have done to us is worked, as you can fucking see. So can we stop making the bullshit that they did to us work? Can we please? I know that's hard for a lot of people to accept. I know that's a lot of people that can't take that. But just like Diddy, you need to take that. And Diddy, you need a foot in your ass too. But still, you need to take that. So seriously, what they did to us worked. And now can we make it stop fucking working? God damn it. Please, in the name of Jesus. C. That's college spelled backwards. Anyway, well, we're cooking today, boy, and I'm sober. I didn't even do this episode high. I should have did it high. You know what? No. I want y'all sober. I want you to see me sober and skied on this bitch, because I'm gonna give you that sauce. I'm for now. Y'all need to get used to this. Is gonna be that tough shit that y'all ain't used to. Okay? Y'all not gonna get used to this, but you're gonna get used to it. Because you need this in your life. You understand me? You need someone that's going to tell you some real shit. And no, I ain't no guru. No, I ain't no motherfucking, I'm some philosopher and all that shit. No, I just read books and I know shit, and I'm a grown-ass man, and I'm just being in the truth of the matter, of no matter what the fuck we're talking about. That's it, because that's life. Ups and downs, left and rights, truth and what's not the truth. And if you ain't with the truth, your ass is with the devil, okay? Because God is the truth. Remember that. Your feelings is bullshit. But women, I know you're a slave to your emotions, so I will allow you to be women. So it's okay. But that's why, as a man, y'all submit to us, and we check you when you're on your emotional bullshit. And that's what I do. So you're welcome. It's like, because honestly, respectfully, the first man you're supposed to fall in love with is your father. And if your mother didn't be the fucking asshole that she was and let your father do his job, you would have been a good woman that you're supposed to be. And then you know what a real man is to give yourself to, and what a real man's substance look like. Because you know what? Because your husband technically is your second father, because he leads you and guides you too, and take you and make you an honest woman. I know you heard that phrase before. But a lot of women ain't honest women. That's why we have so-called mothers that are wives cheating on their fucking husbands. DNA tests need to be mandatory, period. Every child that's born in America automatically gets a DNA test, because women are scandalous as hell. Women cheat just as much as men, if not more. Women are as abusive as men, if not more. And they new statistic on that, and is recent and new and updated. Yes, 52% of abuse in relationships that are straight are women. 52. So that means more than half. So that's, y'all are more abusive than men are. Yeah, I know that fun fact is not going to go well with y'all, but again, we don't give a fuck. But anyway, G, I know this is.
I'm here. I'm here, brother.
Yeah. I want your input, my brother.
I'm giving a lot of input, bro. I feel I'm giving a lot of input.
I want to hear your
as the CEO of Big Time Radio Network, I feel I'm giving a lot of input that's going to keep you being able to continue to do this show.
I appreciate that. Too.
Yeah,
I appreciate that.
I feel like but you know what? The one thing I will say about you, and I've read multiple comments that say the same thing, is that you speak what you feel.
I speak what I
Facts. Think. You speak what you think, and I can't get mad at you. Like, for anybody that doesn't like what you say,
let's talk about it.
You have said multiple times, let's talk about it. I have seen you in a debate with someone who did not believe what you were saying. And the one thing I will say about you is you never get irate, you never get disrespectful, you never, go, well, fuck you, bitch, type thing. That's not you.
Yeah. Yeah, raw.
I will say that, I'm not saying speaking for me, but I will say that you probably have said a lot of things today in the first 2/3 of the show that a lot of men probably were thinking, and for some reason might not have had a chance to say, or might not. And you know what? A lot of women probably think the same way too. Like I said, obviously you are cut from the cloth of Mr. Samuels, rest in peace. But in interest of being the head of this network and keeping the lights on, I haven't come across anything you said yet that I'll be like, oh, you can't say that, because you're speaking facts as far as you see, and we were sent facts based on what you said, and I thought that was incredible that someone literally took the time to piggyback off what you were saying with facts. So yeah, you're going to get as much out of me as I am legally able to get.
And I understand that you, like, because of your position, you still have to play the field. Like, I
have to. Yeah.
And I understand the game, so it doesn't piss me off. I understand it. I get it, and it's just the game that we have to play. Unfortunately, in any type of media whatsoever.
But let me say this. Hold on. Let me say this. I respect the fuck out of you for having the, I ain't gonna say courage, because like I said, you're not being disrespectful. You're not being an asshole, or maybe an asshole, but you're not being too. You're not being belligerent about it. You're speaking your mind, and I think in this day and time, sometimes that's what we need.
Yeah, and the thing is, see, this is the thing that people need to understand. No matter what's the topic, no matter what it is, it's okay to disagree or agree. Just because you disagree, and even if we don't see eye to eye at the end of our conversation, we can respectfully disagree and get our points across.
Yeah.
But most people can't do that, and that's why they get emotional and might want to get violent, cuss, and all this other extra shit. I might get passionate in what I'm saying, but I'm not going to get mad or angry because this is a conversation or we're talking about whatever we're talking about. But the thing is, that's where people are not emotionally intelligent, and a lot of women are not. And a lot of men aren't either, because a lot of them was raised by single mothers or they don't have themselves together as a man. So, at the end of the day, that's the reason why a lot of people...
It's the jabs you slide in at the last.
No, it's the truth. It's the truth. It's the truth. It's the truth. There's a lot of single mothers. That's another topic we can talk about in the future, too. No, I'm serious. There's a lot of different things I want to talk about. I'm going to hit on a lot of shit through every episode. No, but there are a lot of single mother homes. It's proven.
Right.
High rates of men, like the things that come from a single mother home, rapists, that's at a high, abusers, the ones people that go to prison, a lot of different things with a single mother. Like some of the worst things that most men end up being are single mother homes. You can look this shit up statistically. I'm not going into depths of saying so proper. Excuse my words, but it's the truth. Look at what gets produced from a single mother home. That's why they set up the have Section 8 and all that stuff since the 70s and shit like that. From a single father home, a kid is over astonishingly better in everything. with a father if he's single. A single father does way better than a single mother home. That is proven. It's been statistically watched, shown, and all that good stuff. You can Google it and look it up yourself. Like I said, I don't do feeling-based shit. I
Dealing facts.
Yeah. Look, and like I said, you don't believe me, fact check it. Go ahead, Google it. I already did the Google and all the other stuff. So if you don't want to talk about certain things, don't get mad at me because you can't handle it. Also, I want to say one last thing, and then we can go do this break, and then go on to the next last topic. For the people that say, oh, like this is what people that don't have an intelligent conversation or intelligent argument, you know the thing they like to pull out their ass? Oh, you Googled it. You get your information from Google? Okay, jackass. Google is the #1 search engine on planet Earth, okay? Search engine. You know what that means, search engine. So that means it's the best technology and the best thing existing right now to search the whole internet for accurate information from the top sources you can get information for, depending on said topic or whatever you're talking about, okay? So if I'm using the best search engine to find the best sources that is reliable on the said topic, yeah, I Googled it. So for you dumbasses that might ever try to pull that out your ass in future episodes of now, please come to this clip, please, and embarrass you. Or don't worry, I'll repeat myself. So yes, dumbass, I Google a lot of shit because that's what you use. It's the best search engine to find information.
I mean, what would they rather you do? Say something and be wrong, and then so they can correct you? Like,
exactly,
no, yeah,
exactly. Because I want to be thorough and look. Because this is what I do on any topic on Earth. If we're talking about something and I am not educated enough on it or don't pay attention to it enough, I let them know. I do not know this thing that we're talking about because I don't dig or get the information for this said topic. But the next time we come back to this, I'm going to make sure that I'm further educated on that said topic, and then I'm going to come back and then we can have a good conversation. Like basketball, I'll use that for a perfect example. I don't know a lot of people in basketball, like sports, like football and basketball. I watch them, I enjoy them, but I do not give a fuck about the sports enough to learn every player, the statistics, learning who's getting drafted, who's going on. I just care about my team, who's on it, who's gonna play. That's it. I don't give I'm not a fanatic. I'm not getting paid, and I don't own the team, so I don't give a fuck to learn every goddamn player and learn the statistics, the coach, and what's the plans and all that stuff. If our defense is better, I'm not that guy. If I was getting paid to do it and I love sports that much, then I would learn all that stuff, but I don't, so I don't give a fuck. So yes, that's how I am. If I don't truly know about it, I'll speak as much as I know, but if I don't know enough, I'll just say I'm not going to participate because I don't know enough yet. But when I get educated on this, and I will educate myself, when we come back to this, I can definitely put my 2 cents in and stay in the facts of the whatever's the matter of what we're talking about. Now, we're going to play this new song. We're going to have a little break for a second, and then we're going to get back to this last part of the show. I appreciate everyone that's been watching and having a good time. And, you know, it's Factz over Feelingz. It's Knuckles, bitch.
Bro, you got something. You definitely got something. you definitely got something. If we can market this and get people to interact with you, this could be huge.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm down.
Yeah.
Shit. I'm taking everything God gave me, and I'm going to tenfold with it. shit right now. I ain't gonna...
We'll do a commercial after this, okay?
No problem.
All right.
Lord, you don't have to say puss that fucking hole 1,000 times. I'm like, did I say it that time 1,000 times? And if me and her get up and do the other show she talking about doing, I'm saying we can kill that shit. I'm gonna make her emotional as fuck though every episode. And I'm not even gonna do it on purpose. It's like she's going to get mad and trigger the whatever we talk about. She know I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna tell the truth and I'm gonna trigger her every episode. She's gonna get, but that's what's probably gonna make it go viral.
Yeah.
Because I keep making her mad. I'm like, baby, can you try your best not to get emotional? I know that single mother shit is gonna fucking make.
Oh yeah.
It's the truth. Yeah. I'm sorry, you're low level. You're not, no, we do not care. Like, we do not care. I'm like, and yeah, I'm sorry, single mothers. If you're dealing with me, understand, if you're not willing to accept that I'm never going to do nothing for your kids, yeah, don't fuck with me. I'm telling you. If you want some dick, though, I can do that. But that's all you get. Like, dick and no drama and no issues. But I'm good with my girlfriend, so I'm straight, but I'm just saying. Oh, shit. That's going to be hilarious.
All right, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Back on.
What's going on? It's the host with the most. I'm about to hit y'all with some real shit. Now, this went viral too, and black women are eating it up. And you know, I love my black women more than anything, but I have to correct y'all because you know when you working with a national on Forbes list, you're an analyst from Forbes list. Some person that does the networking and all that stuff, the media and whatnot. You got to be accurate on your information that you put out here. And so this woman actually jumped the gun and said a billionaire prefers black women. They are loyal and guard your interests. Black wives are for grown-ups. This is Ben Horowitz. Yeah, Horowitz. Now, he is a billionaire. He's worth $35 billion, and he does have a black wife. But see, since she made this lie, she didn't plan on the billionaire to see this on Forbes list and had to respond. Because guess what he said for real? He went on Twitter and it went viral quickly too, by the way. And he said, I never said that. I never even spoke to the woman who originally posted. I sent her a cease and desist, but well, I love my wife, but I don't talk like that about groups of people. So, yeah, he checked her ass, and hopefully she lost her job, because that's some bullshit. And my thing is this. A lot of black women, if you ask them about marriage and all that other stuff, no, I don't want to get married. I'd just rather be a single mother. A lot of them said this out their own mouths. There's tons of videos of it. There's tons of proof of it, interviews, so on and so forth. I've seen it, and I know you've seen it too, so don't act stupid now. So, when it comes to this bullshit, you don't want to get married and all that stuff, but if it's a white man with millions or billions of dollars, oh, you want to get married now. What the fuck is that? Hypocrite much? What the fuck we doing, huh? So what if he would have actually said that bullshit and was truly and serious, and then white men in droves with tons of money just trying to pick up black women like it's a goddamn, like it's a cowboy buying hats and shit because you know what I'm saying? Because he want accessories, and now y'all just all gonna just go to the white man like that? Y'all just gonna run to him? You better remember what they did to y'all. But anyway, this is ridiculous. I'm just saying, like, I want your 2 cents on this, brother, and I'm gonna keep going back in on this. But I'm just saying, this is a false information that she put out, and he checked that shit ASAP. And yeah, like, what do you like the hypocriticalness with the black women that's part of this? Because it's viral on TikTok too right now.
The funny thing is, everything else you spoke on today, I heard the origin of it. This one I haven't heard. So I really don't know much I can say about it. But Send it to me. I'll read it. Send it to the group, and I'll read it.
I'm gonna send both. I'm gonna send both into the group.
All right. Based on what I heard you just say, she deserved to get checked, and he checked. And you know what? He did something he didn't have to do. He was respectful with his checking.
Yeah.
He ain't say I ain't tell this bitch. Not. I mean, he was like, that's not what I said. And shit. What did he also say? He never even spoke to the chick.
Yeah, he didn't even speak to the woman, and she still put out the story that white billionaires is trying to say black women are the best, and yeah, we trying to marry them and pick them up. Like, no.
Because he has a black wife. Yes. She assumed that that's what he was thinking.
Yeah, and all this shit because she didn't even have a conversation with the man. Because he said it, because if you look in the group and also what I just showed you.
Yeah, I'm looking at it now.
Yeah. He said that we didn't even have a conversation. I don't speak like that about groups of people. What? And my thing is, it's like, you can't do shit like this and you're doing media and all that shit. What the hell you think is going to happen? You fucking stupid.
Like, she didn't even make it seem like she think that's what he said. She made it seem like.
Yeah, he's out
here. She put it in quotes.
Yeah. She put it in like, white men, hey look, white billionaires, they trying to get y'all, since y'all better hurry up and get wiped up. And looking like a lot of
So who was it, a white woman or was it a black woman that said this?
Supposedly the person that made that post and that made the post that worked for Ford supposedly is a black woman herself. They're saying it's a black woman herself. And on TikTok,
why would you do that, sister?
Yeah, and then the TikTok itself is like TikTok's going crazy. A lot of black women are going crazy and all the other. So they was like, and then they also had another trend of black women talking about because it's from a rap song. Yeah, I got me a white boy that takes me and get me shrimp and lobster and shit, and that was a viral. And I saw that dumb shit too. I'm like, listen, here's the statistic facts on this, and I hate to say the facts on this one because I love my black women, but like I said, our people, what white people did to us, it worked. And,
right.
And black women are the lowest marriage women on the planet, especially in America. Well, in America, I won't say in the planet. In America, yes, y'all are the lowest demographic to get married. 1 out of 4 women that are black will get married, and it's getting lower. And then you got to remember, women are throwing away their marriages. Like over 50 to 60% of marriages are ended because of the woman, and then 80% of the reason of a marriage being the cause of being divorced is the woman. And 90% if she's college educated because she thinks she's better because she just has some college. So with those statistics that are proven true and they're increasing and so horrible, how the fuck are you the one that's going to talk shit like, you're the prize and all this other dumb shit like, I can afford to fuck up a marriage if I even get one, if I'm lucky enough to get one. And then you see we just did the statistic facts earlier of how many men that are available.
Right.
And you really thinking that another motherfucker's going to take you serious? Like, women cannot separate men that will just fuck them versus men that will actually take them serious and love them. Why can't y'all get that in y'all brains? Any woman that's over the age of 30 that's saying, I'm single because I want to, you're that chick. Because the last dude that fucked you recently, is he with you now? Exactly, you're welcome. The thing is, this nonsense and this delusion and all this bullshit needs to end on your end for sure, because you're not winning. Do you think this is winning? Every dick that touches you, you lose value, you lower. The older you get, you lower. You get kids, you lower. Mental damage, you lower. Every goddamn thing is lowering you. You're not increasing. You're aging like milk now. You can either age like wine or milk. Which one you want to pick, boo-boo? And the only way you're going to be wine if you're smart and make the right decisions, so that way you can age gracefully and your value can depreciate less. So you can be a nice, I'm not a wine drinker, but you can be some nice Chardonnay, or your ass can be some fucking 2%. What you want to be?
Some Ripple.
Hell yeah, like you turning into Scottish cheese, baby. Like what the fuck you fucking up out here. You're not winning. And then even if a woman, you got a great job and you take care of your responsibilities, and y'all saying this dumb shit, I'm Miss Independent and all this stuff. Like I need a man that can do this, that, and the third because I'm an independent woman. You do know being a responsible adult, you don't get a cookie for that, right? Like you don't get no fucking kudos on your back for taking care of responsibilities that you're supposed to anyway, that a grown adult's supposed to in any country in the world, asshole. Like think about it. You're bragging about doing the bare minimum. You're bragging about doing the most regular shit. Does that make sense? That's like a bird bragging about flying. Bitch, you supposed to do that. You have wings. The fuck? Shut your goofy ass up. You sound dumb. And then men, we listen to y'all. So that's how we know how to treat you. Because the more you talk, you reveal yourself. The more, if you really want to know what type of chick you're dealing with, or how you want to get in their panties, or anything else, all you have to do is just sit back and let them speak. And they will tell you every goddamn thing you need to know. Because that's what y'all do. And you know you do it. And look, I know when women think about stuff and communicate, like, because, we communicate different and so on and so forth, everything that they come in contact with or do, they take it personally. That's why they get triggered or get offended or get passionate as you talk to them, because they do take it as a personal thing. But no, if someone's talking in general, if you are guilty of that said action at once upon a time in your life, as long as you learn from it and don't do it again, you're okay. But you don't learn. You keep doing it. You're doomed to repeat it. And you talk all this shit. And then you post all your shit on the internet. Like, think about it. Okay, I want to use, like, this is not an insult or I'm coming at raw. I just got to use you for a perfect example. If you don't mind, love, this is all respect. But it's the truth. It's facts. Like, something simple. She posts right now, she's posting a lot of sex shit. That's cool. There's nothing wrong with that. It's funny. It's entertaining. It's great to interact with, so on and so forth. But when women post a lot of free, like, I just would love to get your pussy out on this and relax your mind and all that, you're basically telling everyone you're sexually frustrated. So if I was a dude that you would try to fuck and I actually wanted to fuck you, you're fucking horny and shit. So all I gotta do is just shoot a little shot and then maybe do a bullshit date or do a little smoke session, whatever, and then we fucking. Cause you already saying that you're sexually frustrated. Women, y'all tell your shit. When y'all be on these dating apps and y'all be telling saying I'm not trying to fuck on the first night or hookups and all that other stuff, or just trying to vibe and come to your house. That means you've done that a couple of times and that what's happened to you and you're tired of that happening. So everything you complain about is what you've been through. You're telling us what the fuck not to do and what to do to get in your draws. And we still get them anyway. And then you still get hurt. So what's the point? Like, what is the fucking point? Like, I'm just saying. Gee, come on, man.
You be throwing them lobs, man. You be throwing them lobs.
The truth hurts. Y'all sick. I'm trying to give you your cue.
I mean, I agree with you. I don't think it makes sense to me for a lot of women. I've seen a lot of women will put like I haven't seen the post you're talking about with Raw, so I'm gonna have to stick with my partner on that one. But I've seen a lot of posts from women that will put something that seems sexually aggressive, and then get upset when somebody like says something to them on that post. And like I just can't speak my mind, and then somebody automatically assume I want dick. No, that's what you said.
Exactly. That's the statement you made, asshole. That's women. Like, you don't want to stand on business when someone addresses what you just said out your fucking mouth. But if it was the other way around, you want me to address what the fuck I said out my mouth. You won't make me stand on business what I said, but when it comes to you, no, you want to flip that shit. No accountability. A woman could straight up slap a motherfucker and be like, don't you hit me because I'm a girl. Bitch, no, you hit me first. I'm hitting you back now. Pop! Fuck you. Like, you ain't no victim, bitch. Like, get the fuck out of here. No. You're going to stand on business. When you make a statement or say something from your told chest, then when someone confronts you about it, you got to stand on that. There's no crying about that now. The fuck are we doing? And you're a grown-ass adult, supposedly. You're a grown-ass child. That's why women are children. Well, seriously, you're slaves to your emotions, you're crybabies, and you can't take accountability for shit. You want to pick and choose to have equality. And that's what they do on purpose. And you know you do it. And see, the thing is, if you're a woman that's guilty of what I'm saying, as long as you listen, accept, and learn, and don't do it again, then you're okay. But you don't want to get over that hump of learning from your mistakes. So you just keep arguing, keep doing all this other dumb shit, running circles, try to fake tears, or just deflect or move the goalpost, and you still stay in the same stagnant place you was just at. And how long are you going to do this? Because you do it in your 20s, you did it in your 30s, you're doing it in your 40s. What the fuck? And then you end up like Biblical A5, 60 years old, think you can get a husband whenever the fuck you want. Now I'm ready for a husband. No, bitch, you better be ready for some dick you can just luckily get on top of. You better pay. You're going to pay your way like a rich man would with a young bitch, or you're going to have a young nigga that you can have as a boy toy, or you're going to just have as an old man ain't dealing with you. There ain't no old man. You're going to have to get, and you did get an old man that wants you, he has to be just a hard-working, normal 60-year-old guy. because they'll see you as a prize because of how rich and famous you are. Other than that, you're not. She's done. You're done, boo boo. And I'm saying that respectfully. Like shit, if Vivica A. Fox was coming at me and shit, she cashed that check, I'll be here the best boy toy she ever had. My girlfriend got to understand. Like, look, baby, you see all this new shit that I bought me and you? Yeah, Vivica, shut up. Shut the fuck up. This is a check. Just saying, there's some real shit out here, nigga. Like, but that's the reality because women don't like to live in reality. They want to live in a fairy tale. They want to live in a goddamn world that they made up in their head. Like, they still believe that Walt Disney shit. After all the shit they've been through, they still holding on to that. You know how crazy that is? Come on, G. Like, why do you think they still want to stay in fairy tale land instead of just take the red pill and get the fuck out the Matrix?
Oh, was that a question?
Yeah.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, I know you into me roasting. Like, you like how I'm cooking right now.
I'm just following.
Yeah, but like, why do they think they want to
I don't
get out the
know.
Matrix?
I don't know. I mean, and like, cause again, my whole thought about that is, I think it's like you said, it's so much of what you've seen has worked for you in the past, and you're what you've seen has worked for the women before you. I'm not just saying like your mothers, your aunts, your cousins, your sisters. Little Riri got that that boyfriend is doing all this and doing all that and is allowing it. Just what it works for some person doesn't work for everybody. Mm-hmm. And I agree with you 100%. Accountability. Now, I'm going to be devil's advocate, and I'm going to say that we all need to start taking accountability. Okay. I will say that, but based on what you were saying earlier, yeah, I pretty much kind of agree with you on that. I think a lot of the issues of relationships today is one of the two people not taking accountability, and it's always going to look like it's the dude. No matter what, it's always going to look like it's the dude. Like we're always going to be at fault for this or that.
And they weaponize shit.
Right.
Because like everything, just to piggyback on what you're saying, yeah, it's like when it comes to men and women, the man is always the fault. You got to take the accountability, even when he's not
the fall guy.
Yeah, he's the fall guy. He's the one that got to take the bullet. He's and that shit got to die. That shit got to stop. Men's mental health is real.
Right.
So respect men and appreciate men. Matter of fact, if you got a son, a father, a husband, a boyfriend, a real man in your life, tell him that you love him, tell him that you appreciate him, and tell him that how much he means to you. Because we do not get that shit ever. The last time I seen a man get roses, he was fucking dead. He couldn't hear shit. He's gone. And you motherfuckers don't appreciate us until we're gone. And y'all are so quick to attack a man than try to show love to one. Because there's tons of good men. There's millions of more men in this world than are bad ones. But they always want to keep talking about the baby daddies and shit and men ain't shit. The negative stereotypes, that is the lowest percentage, by the way. Because it's less than 13% of black men that don't raise their kids or do anything for their children. It's less than 13%. Just so y'all know. Matter of fact, also, new fun fact for you slow motherfuckers out there. Yeah, the greatest father in America is a black father. Did you know that? I bet you didn't. Yes, the most active, the best fathers that's in their children's life to make sure that their kids get all the things that they need mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, all that good shit is black fathers. It's been shown, it's been proven. You can look that up yourself. Just Google it. Take your ass and actually do this shit. I want all you motherfuckers to try to fact check my shit because I like that. I want you to, and then when y'all see the truth, I'm like, all right, he don't miss. That nigga don't miss. You goddamn right I don't. So listen, understand, because I know what I'm talking about. I only talk about shit I know or something I looked up and things I researched. And the thing is, it's sad how much attacking a man is so easy to do. Lying on a man is so easy to do. Anything with just believing a woman's words, this is bullshit. Like, no, women lie like a motherfucker. Do you understand? Like, look at how many men are innocent that are in prison.
The jails is filled with men in jail because of somebody lied. Exactly. Because of a female lie. I agree with you on that.
Yes, I'm saying.
And they lied for the wrong reason. They lied because they didn't want to get caught in their bullshit. So they lied and said a dude did something. I agree with you on that.
Like, I've seen it. I've heard it. I've been through it. I know all about lying ass women. So that's what I'm saying. That's why, even our justice system is like that. Like, it's just horrible. So that's what I'm saying. People need to understand that yes, when a woman say something, I would never say don't believe her, but you need to check all the information like any other crime or any other thing to make sure that this is accurate. And then if that person is lying or fabricating or not telling the truth, then they get crucified. And then that way you stop liars because you're spitting in the face of real victims that are men, women, gay, straight, whatever. So that's why I'm saying I want true equality and true justice for all the people that deserve it. You feel what I'm saying?
All right, real quick, because I know we're running over in time. I do want to.
Oh, my bad.
No, that's fine. I do want to read a comment that was just put into
Cool.
the thing. The comment is: remember, at the feet of the women lies paradise. So tread lightly, because when some men get unconditional love, they still want more.
And I would say to that is, what kind of men are you entertaining? And what's the man that you've been giving unconditional love to? Because the thing is, like I said earlier, and I'm gonna make sure it's one of the topics on a future episode. The men, any real man that's about you, because men profess anything that we truly love and care about is that all men and all women are the same nature wise, not individually. Like that's G, I'm Knuckles, but as a man, we're both the same as every other man that's ever been born, nature wise. And when it comes to women, y'all all the same nature wise, even though you're different women. And understand this: any man that truly is about you or serious, we show with action. Everything that a woman does, she show with her actions. If you don't see no actions and just bullshit words, that person is full of shit. What do you supposed to make women such liars as you say? Have you not seen the way women moved in this whole goddamn country in the last 20 years alone? What are you talking about? You can actually Google and look up yourself how many men are in jail for a crime they did not commit off of a woman's lies. You can see women lying their asses off, like the crazy white bitch that attacked Jonathan Majors. He ran away from this bitch like a football player, and they still want to say he assaulted her. Come on now. Women lie all the fucking time. They're lying pieces of shit. Of course, I'm not going to correct myself because I said women. Women means plural. That means more than one. That does not mean all. Unless the word all come out my mouth, I didn't say all women, but I know women, how they hear things. I wanted to say it in that long way instead of the short way. So, yes, men and women are liars. But the thing is, when you meet a motherfucker, whoever it is, man, woman, gay, straight, you give a piece, he gives a piece. You give a piece, he gives a piece. That's how you build a foundation. And then with that foundation, you build on top of that, and that's how you live, and that's how you grow with a motherfucker. It's that simple. So don't be lazy and think that he's supposed to do everything for you and you don't do shit. But since we're actually over time right now, next week we're gonna get another episode. We're gonna definitely talk more on this, and we're gonna do some more relationship and different topics and things like that. I appreciate everyone that came. If y'all want to check me out, I do daily comedy videos on my Instagram. It's Knuckles World B, KNUCKLEZ WORLDB. And you can definitely see me there. Daily videos every day. I've already posted my videos earlier today, so just know the 3 videos is always coming. Y'all can check out the comedy. More shit's coming. I appreciate you, G. This is Factz over Feelingz, and we'll see you on the next episode. It's Knuckles, bitch.